house that special spirit that is Bowie, Maryland. To employ an outdated cliche, we've come a long way. We have some special guests in the house, and I'd like to introduce before I get into my 4-hour speech. Because we have some friends that have helped us along the way on this project. And we have some special friends from our Annapolis delegation that are here. Sitting over here on the left, hiding behind his crutches, who came out of the hospital to be here today, Senator Douglas J.J. Peters. And I call over to my right, our favorite brand new delegate, Geraldine Valentino Smith. The county executive with impeccable timing, the Honorable Sherman Baker. We also have with us some special friends of long standing we've known for a long time. Former Senator B. Tigner and an official from the Baker administration is here. Where are you, Senator? B. And we are very pleased as well to have with us the chair of the Prince George's County Council, Ingrid Turner. And also seated up here are some folks that are very special people that have really picked up the burden and gotten this project to where I am. I'd like to introduce your Bowie City Council to you. Seating to my right, Mayor Pro Tem James Marcos, the Dean of the City Council, Mr. Dennis Brady, Mr. Andre Gardner, Mrs. Diane Palangan, Dr. Isaac Trout, and Mr. Todd Turner. Some people never miss an opportunity. We're also very pleased to have two incredibly talented attorneys that have represented the city's interest for a long time, and two people that we're very proud of. City Attorneys Robert Levan and Alyssa Levan. They're here, folks. And I understand Fire Chief Mark Bashore is with us today. Hey, he's back there. Welcome, Mark. Another young Bowie lad that has done well in the Baker administration. We also are very, very pleased to have with us, some former members of council, people that have made great contributions to the city over the years. Former Mayor, my good friend, Dick Lowe. Former member and a chair of our environmental committee and a constant voice of support in this community, Gary Allen. We have some former city council members with us. Mr. Dale Grant. Mr. Jack Jenkins, all the way back from Hollywood to be here with us today. Seated next to Mr. Michael Lyles, who's trying to get theater tickets from him. One of the distinguished former members of the council, a great veteran, a great American, Mr. Al Galato. Joining us all the way from Virginia, Bliss Cummings. And Mr. Michael DeMario. Great to have you with us, Michael. From the city's earliest meetings that were conducted in the basement of City Clerk Rosemary Abel's home in Huntington, we moved to the second floor of the 9th Street Firehouse. Then we moved to the Bel Air Mansion. Then we moved to the Fox Hill Elementary School. We have been on a journey that brings us to today. But on this day, we open a brand new page in the history of Bowie. Bowie is the strongest, the most diverse, the most family-friendly community in the region, and that did not happen by chance. While this is the most recent step in our continued growth, that quality of life, extends from a solid foundation. It is growth that not only plans for the future, it eagerly seeks it out and embraces it. I'd like to take a moment and offer some sincere thanks to our special guests today. I want to ask all the former mayors, the former members of the council, and the former staff members that are here today if they would stand so we could collectively thank you for building the foundation upon which today's Bowie is built. Stand up, please. Thank you all that you did to put us in a position to be here today. While the city continues to grow and prosper, it grows on a foundation built by our predecessors. We want to thank our former leaders. On this day, we add a new and exciting chapter in the ever-evolving history of Bowie, a place we are proud to call our hometown. Earlier, you heard City Manager David Deutsch acknowledge some very special folks that brought their talents and their creativity together to convert our vision into this magnificent building. If you indulge me for a minute, I'd like to thank some of those folks again. To the architectural firm of Grimm & Parker, represented today by Melanie Hennigan, thank you for converting our vision into this beautiful style and this beautiful design. Well done, very well done. To the Mannequin Construction Group, thank you again for converting that grand design into this absolutely gorgeous building. Well done indeed. Thanks are necessary as well to the current City Council for sharing in the vision that brought us to this day and for having the courage to step into the future by their commitment to support this project. Without their commitment, this day would not have come. Thank you very much. To employee vernacular, you've done good. How about standing up a second so everybody can see it? Let's current City Council. Thank you guys for everything that you do. Now, I'm not sure if they're here with us. You can sit down. I know it's in the 3rd District. But we can't overlook our incredible award-winning city financial team that's led ably by Rob Patrick and Byron Matthews. I don't know if either or both of them are here today. They kept this project under constant surveillance, a surveillance that I would suggest would make even the CIA proud. Very well done. Oh, and do I need to mention, Mr. County Executive, their role in helping us maintain our very valuable AAA bond rating, one of 2 cities in the entire state of Maryland that can claim that. It is also appropriate to note that this project would not be here today without the help, advice, and guidance of the current city staff, who managed everything from furniture selection to room assignments. And I want to thank you for my office in the back parking lot by the edge of the pond. It's very nice indeed. I extend special thanks to Denise Mahoney, to Una Cooper, and to Pam Fleming for all that they've contributed to the success of this mission. You folks are absolutely terrific. If Una or Pam or Denise or Shannon, please, thank you. Standing behind us, how appropriate. Now, how can we consider this event without a moment to recognize Assistant City Manager John Fitzwater for the day-to-day management of this project? I often refer to Mr. Fitzwater as Mr. Ambassador for his incredible skill in handling difficult tasks, the occasional difficult person, and the often complaining mayor. He does this with skill and grace and diplomatic gusto. Mr. Fitzwater, your many contributions to this project are noted and appreciated. Well done, sir. Please stand for a moment so we can thank you personally. Hiding in the back. It is also necessary and appropriate to recognize the incredible contributions of City Manager David Deutsch for the overall management of this project. Recall, during this process, there's been a national and local economic recession, a dramatic reduction in real estate assessments, an unfortunate growth in unemployment, dramatic reductions on investment revenue and state shared revenue, and significant cost increases in the form of energy and fuel. Yet we were able to bring this project together on time, under budget. A lot of credit goes to City Manager David Deutsch. Well done. building is a reflection of all that is grand about our hometown. To those that began our journey in historic Old Bowie, to those that joined us during the great Levitt expansion in the early 60s and who converted a development into a community, to all those who have followed and brought with them great new amenities and great businesses, to the Greater Bowie Chamber of Commerce for their incredible addition to the local vitality, to Bowie's clergy that have seen us born, seen us marry and raise families, and who have seen some of us that are passing. Thank you all for what you have done to make this city great and make this day possible. To our educators who guide our children daily to incredible heights, thank you for your contributions to the city. To our law enforcement officers, our fire and emergency service guardians, and our emergency operation planners, thank you for all you do and for your contributions for this day. To our friends at Comcast, thank you for your commitment to the city and for ensuring a successful introduction of the iNet to our building. Thank you for your contributions to this day. To all our staff that keep the city and our environment beautiful, safe, and inviting, thank you for everything you do every day, and thank you for your contributions to this day. To our visitors from Upper Marlboro and from Annapolis, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for the renewed sense of partnership between the city, the state, and the county. And thank you for the enthusiastic commitment you've demonstrated to ensure that the city, the county, and the state continue to grow together. Hopefully the symbol of this new building and your presence here will serve to further move forward a great city, a great county, and a great state. May God bless all here. May God bless our neighbors and fellow Americans currently serving in the military forces of the United States, many of whom are serving in harm's way. May He bring them home safely and soon. God bless this great nation. Thank you all very much for coming. Now it is my distinct pleasure and my personal honor. Thank you, Dick. Dick Logue, a man that lives in Ocean View, Delaware, a city that has neither. Only you would did there, Logue. Now it is my distinct pleasure and my personal honor to introduce a guest that most of us have known and respected for a long time. The leader of our county, the county executive of Prince George's County, our friend, the Honorable Rushern Baker. Mr. Executive.